up, y'all? How are y'all doing? I appreciate you joining me today for a shave of the day. I got something new, a little bit different, and I'm very excited about this. Earlier in the year, I joined up with a soap pass-around group, and I've been waiting several months, and finally the soaps reached me on the list. And so I'm going to do shaving video of some of the soaps that were in that pass-around. So we'll get to the hardware first. Hardware we're going to use today is going to be the Muhle R89. It's a 3-piece razor. This was the very first razor I bought. It's the very first one that I've used, and it's what I learned on. So it's an oldie but a goodie. It's love this razor. Never going to get rid of it. Blade that's inside of it. Today we're going with the Laser Ultra. Try and get that to focus in. Used them before, really liked them. This will be the first shave on that razor. All right, brush. I've gotten to where I love the synthetics. You've seen it before. It's the Parker synthetic. This is their blue handle synthetic. It's just it's a wood handle. It's colored a bluish color tint with synthetic bristles. 22mm knot, and it is a wonderful wonderful brush. Like I said, I've really gotten where I'm into the synthetics. That one, the more I use it, the more I like it. So that's a good one. All right, so software. Here we go. From the River Valley Trading Company, handmade in Durban, South Africa. We have lemon cream shaving soap. Yeah, these are from, let's see, is it OCSC, River Valley Trading Company pass around. I hope I got that right. So like I said, I signed up early in the year, and it's been several months, and they're finally here, so we're going to do some videos on them. So the shaving soap's made from stearic acid, coconut oil, avocado oil, castor oil, glycerin, essential oils of lavender, rosemary, geranium, and lemongrass. So it's lemon cream. So I have to say, first off, let me give a small disclaimer. Those that have watched my channel before know that I showcase Monroe Shaving Company products, and Monroe Shaving Company products are my products. So I make shaving soap. So I'm going to do my best to keep a critique just on the soap and not say, well, my soap is da 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 da. Having said that, the smell is it's very lemon, okay? The smell's very lemon. It actually reminds me of Pledge when you open it up and smell it straight out of the can. Now, it's essential oils. It's been in the can or in the jar, and I'm sure it's extremely concentrated, so it smells like Pledge to me. But however, that's really not a bad thing. It's just that lemony that it reminds me of Pledge. It's a hard soap. It's not like a Crope. Like I can press into it, it doesn't move. So, but it does have a very, very lemony scent to it. All right, so what I've done is I just took a spoon and scraped some out of the jar, and it's been going around for almost, let's see, where are we at? We're 10th month or so. So it's been going, I'm assuming this is an 8-ounce jar, and I'm assuming it was filled all the way to the top for the pass around so that everybody can enjoy. And as you can see, it's not quite half empty yet. So everybody's done a really good job of just scraping off the top and using a little bit and then passing along. So thanks guys that have been in it and been respectful to others so others can use it. And so I've done the same. I just scraped out a little bit with a spoon and stuck it here in my little lathering bowl. And I did bloom this. It's a hard soap, so I went ahead and bloomed it. If it was softer, I wouldn't worry about blooming it, but I did bloom it a little bit there. So brush, soap, brush, you know what to do. Here we go. And I'll hold this up so you can kind of see what's happening here in the bowl. Hope everybody's doing well. I've been watching some videos, and I haven't really had the time to comment much on them because I'm watching them in pieces and parts and things like that. But I appreciate those that have been worthy to the cause and keeping your videos going. And I hope that you're all doing okay. I hope that the day's going well for you. And I appreciate you joining me for the shave here before I go to work. This is not very thick. I tend to like a thicker soap. This doesn't seem to be very thick, but it's lathering up fairly nicely. You see I keep reaching down at the bottom and picking it up and putting it back in, so it's making a real nice lather. Starting to have a nice sheen to it. I'm going to add just a little bit of water to that. Let's see what happens here. All right, I'm going to grab all that. That's not too bad. That's a good load, and then I got a little bit of, if you can see it, I got a little bit of the, get a shadow on it, lather on it there. So here we go. A little water on the face. I got a good day's growth. A little bit over a day. A couple hours over 24, maybe 26, 27 hours, something like that. So yeah, the lemon smell, definitely can smell it straight off the lather here. So it's not an overpowering. When I said it smells like pledge, I'm not talking about like I had to put my nose in there. So it's not, I don't think it's very strong off the puck out of the jar. It's just got that, it's just got a very lemony smell to it. It's not bad. Has a nice feel. You can tell it's face lathering very well. Thickened up pretty nice there. So I've made quite a bit of lather there at the base of the brush. All right, so let's get started with the shave. We're going down and then we're going across. So this is, for the most part, it's with the grain going down. So the blade has no problems cutting through the hair whatsoever. Very smooth. The shaving soap seems to be doing very well. It's mellowing out too. The scent is not as strong as when it started. So it's mellowed out. It's actually a pleasant lemon smell after you get it to just air out a little bit. Let's see. A little residual slickness. There's not much. If you get some shaving cream and smooth it out, you get a little bit of, it's got a little bit of legs on it to stretch. But as far as you see some guys go, well, it's just how slick it is, and they'll go for a touch-up or something without relathering. I wouldn't do that with this. It does have some slickness, but it's definitely would relather. The more I'm smelling this soap, the more I'm really liking it. It's a pleasant lemon smell. It's not like you stuck your nose in a bottle of lemon juice on the refrigerator. It's not that harsh. It's a little, I think it's a little chemically smell right off the jar, but once it airs, it gets it really milds out very nicely. So I'm really liking it. All right, so cross face, ear to nose, both sides. Man, I think the blade's doing a wonderful job. Probably one of the best pairings I've got. All right, let's see, just feel for any pickups. I think that's going to do it. I don't do many three passes just because of sensitive skin, and I'm very prone to ingrowns. So I don't chase that BBS shave. I'll get a little bit right there. All right, other than that, I think that's going to do it. I'm going to rinse up, clean my face up just a little bit. I'll be right back with some alum block. All right, a little bit of alum. And this is a telltale sign on technique, protection from the soap. And I don't really feel anything. I got a little bit of a chapped nose right there, so I feel a little bit right there. But as far as the area that I have shaved, that's my trouble spot right there. I don't really get any feedback. Just a nice alum feel, and that's it. All right. So yeah, I mean, it protected great. I think it was a very good soap. Did its job as far as protecting. As far as like a slickness, yeah, I've had better slickness out of soaps, but you know, for the most part, I mean, really what it comes down to is you buy a product, does it work or does it not? And yeah, I mean, it works. I critique the mess out of it and give you like the pros and cons. I mean, this is the inside of the bowl as I've been shaving. So what, about 15 minutes or so, not quite 20 minutes. And I don't know which is it better, if it's better to look at with light or a little bit shaded. But I mean, I don't know if it has the stability that some soaps have, but when it comes to stability, how much stability do you really need? I mean, you don't take 3 hours to shave. So I know that you'll see people like the stability of the soap is great. It's been sitting out for 5 hours and it's still holding up. Well, do you need your shaving soap to stand up for 5 hours? I don't know the answer to that. I'm not a chemist. I couldn't tell you, other than I know that it only takes me on an average about 10 minutes to shave if I'm not doing a video, start to finish with everything. And as long as the soap performs for 10 minutes, I'm happy. So this is getting nitpicky, I think. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna rinse the alum off, and I'll be right back, and we'll do the aftershave, and we'll talk about the products we use today. All right, just hang on, stand by. All right, so yeah, I thought that was a real nice shave. Got a little water on my glasses. Thought that was a real nice shave. I actually did enjoy that. First impressions when you smell it off the jar. But once it airs, you get it on your face. You've lathered it up. I think it's a really good soap. So Aftershave Balm is going to be the Monroe Shaving Company BarberShop Aftershave Balm. This is a bergamot and basil, oat moss, white patchouli. I think the bergamot and the lemon. They're not even close. I mean, the bergamot and lemon are kind of close, but once you add basil and oat moss and patchouli, it's not close. So it's not really a pairing. I just enjoy this one. So a couple of drops here in my hand. Whew, almost lost it. Yeah, that's a nice shave. That's a nice clean shave. I enjoyed that. So as far as the blade goes, a Laser Ultra, not a very expensive blade. Actually fairly inexpensive for I think I got a 10-pack of them for a few bucks. And I mean, when I mean a few bucks, I mean like, I think under $5 for 10. So very inexpensive blade. Don't quote me on that, because I ordered a bunch of stuff at one time. So, but very nice blade. Really enjoyed that. The Muhle R89. It's my first love. So that'll be around for a long time, and I always enjoy using it. As far as the brush goes, the Parker blue-handled synthetic brush, very nice, builds a great lather very quickly. And as you can see, even putting it on the face and building lather, it does a very decent job. It's not the biggest, it doesn't have the biggest fan at the top of it, but it's marketed as a 22mm knot. It's a very tight knot, but it's super soft. It gets the job done. And like I said, I've gotten where I really enjoy using that. I'm gonna have to pick up another synthetic somewhere. All right, we talked about the BarberShop Aftershave, and now we'll get back to the River Valley Trading Company shaving soap, lemon cream, out of Durban, South Africa. So it traveled quite a bit of distance to get here, and I greatly appreciate the makers doing the pass around, and I appreciate OCSC for putting these pass around on. So I've got 3 more soaps that I'll be doing, and we'll get to those at a later time, and I'll get those videos out to you as soon as possible. As always, guys, I really appreciate you joining me today for the shave of the day. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did and benefited from it. Please like and subscribe if you like the video. Press the little like thing, make a comment. I'll do my best to comment with you and talk back with you. If you got any feedback whatsoever, I enjoy the comments and all the encouragement for the videos. So, other than that, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me. Be safe, be happy, and happy shaves.